Well, it was announced yesterday on the Wrestling Wow social media, but today it is here, the Wrestling Wow special, Walter Alexander versus EJ Runner. Let's turn it over to how this all got started. All right, let's see. Let's check out Facebook and see how the top 25 list is doing, as well as everything else. But I can't be everywhere. What do you want? What have I done? What have I created? This is like the Wrestling Wow polls back in before COVID. Politics. Top 25. Best promotion of the year. Hello there. My name is Walter Alexander. You might know me from such films as Walter Dies 2, Walter Dies 3, as well as starring in the
What is up, chooms and choomettes? I am the Cyberpunk EJ Runner, and if you know me, you know that I love to cause a little bit of chaos, a little bit of havoc, and a whole lot of controversy anywhere I go. So, what was on the agenda today? Well, I did a little bit of digging into Wrestling Wow and their gonk of a figurehead named Walter the Worm Alexander. And let me tell you, Wrestling Wow indeed, because this guy is quite the handful. Now, most recently, he's been getting a lot of flack for his, lists that he's been putting out, the best of 2023 lists he's been making. Best company, best wrestler, best rookie, you name it. And a lot of people were pissed off that they couldn't find themselves or wrestlers or companies they really enjoyed on this list. So I did a little bit of digging myself, and I happened to notice that I, EJ Runner, also was not present on this list. So I did what any reasonable man would do. And I reached out to a choom, who reached out to a fixer, who reached out to one of the best net runners in the nation, who didn't even have to reach very far past the black wall to secure it. And we clipped your internet browser history. So, Walter the Worm Alexander, what is your next move going to be? Well, you have one of three options. One, you can fork over some eddies and pad my pockets a little bit. Two, you could throw me in somewhere on your little list and finally prove that EJ Runner is worthy of being recognized here on the Gulf Coast or anywhere else I may step. Or three, we'll go ahead and take this little list of details we clipped and let the whole nation know about that weird suspicious rash you got going on in your rectum there, bud. Maybe don't Google that so much. Those are your options, Chum.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the president of Wrestling Wow, Walter Alexander.
Thank you. Stop with photography! Thank you. My fellow Wrestle Wowians, my fans, and my followers. Today is a day that lives in infamy. We have been attacked and discredited by the one called EJ Runner. That cyberpunk. He claims that he has misinformation against the state of wrestling. Wow. Well, I tell you folks, that is not the case. Simply put, whatever he has to say does not mean squat for Wrestling Wow. This administration does not negotiate with terrorists and the likes of EJ Runner. So whatever he has to say and whatever he has to do, it will not affect how business goes for Wrestling Wow. It will not affect our greatly and amazing coverage and unbiased opinions of Wrestling Wow. We will continue, and we will not be afraid of the one and only EJ Runner. Thank you. I bid you farewell and adieu. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here. You can see it right here. I got the round table, I got the laptop, and I got the pretty belt on my shoulder. That's right. We are here with the Walter Alexander Round Table Podcast. And folks, I have been dying to tell you about my trip just a week ago in New Orleans at Monday Night Raw. And like I said, I met a couple of wrestlers, I met a couple of politicians, and hey, some of them cats are the same people. So what we're going to talk about is that night, of course, talking about going down Bourbon Street and everything like that. So I am incredibly sorry about that. I don't know, I don't tell people my schedule other than, you know, what you see on my social media, but that's all good. No need to worry about that. We are here in the moment for this awesome podcast, and we're going to get started by talking about my trip down Bourbon Street. That's right, baby. I got a couple of hand grenades. I went down to a couple of the bars. Oh, man, it was great. And Okay. You know what? Take this off a sec. If he calls back again, I'm going to answer it. I'm going to give it about 10 seconds. I usually call back about that time. So, we'll see. I'm going to turn up the volume for it. Okay. Good. I don't think they're going to call back again. Maybe they finally got the hint out of the second time, okay? Look at this gorgeous hair that I got. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Going down Bourbon Street. Going to these bars. I'm going to answer. Hello, who is this? Hang on, let me put you on speaker. Well, who is this?
How you doing, Worm?
It's not Worm, it's Walter Alexander. Who are you? How do you get my number?
Oh, you know exactly who this is, Choom.
Choom.
The one and only.
Oh.
The cyberpunk EJ Runner. Just calling in to see if you happen to have the Eddies that we talked about.
Listen, I already told you before in my State of the Union address, we don't negotiate with terrorists here. So we're not going to give you any Eddies, okay?
Brother, if it's cyber terrorism you want, I can do cyber terrorism. Look, if you're broke, just say that. All right? Because I got something else in mind. All right? You can't afford the Eddies that I want in my pocket. That's perfectly fine, Choom. What's that thing on your shoulder?
Wait a minute. How do you know? Look, I don't know.
Don't worry about that little detail.
I am going to worry about that little detail because either way, however you're able to see this, you're not getting the CWL Hardcore Heavyweight Championship.
Well, last I checked, Joe, you didn't actually win that championship now, did you?
Well, no, but under technical circumstances, I own the company, I own the belt. It's mine.
Under technical circumstances, Joe, either you provide me with the Eddies, or I'm going to show up and I'm going to kick your ass for that new championship belt. How does that sound?
It sounds absolutely impossible. Goodbye. EJ Runner, it's fine. You know what? It's all good. No need to worry about that. Hey, wait, what's going on with my stream? Why am I... Wait.
And just like that, Walter the Worm Alexander makes the worst mistake of his life. Oh. Shouldn't have hung up on EJ Runner. It was simple, man. All I wanted was some eddies, a little bit of cash to pad my pockets. But no, you wanted to play these games and ignore me like I was nothing, right? Here's the deal, chum. We had a deal, at least I thought we did. It was either you were going to pad my pockets, or I was going to release some personal information that we clept. And considering you're not too much in the mood to talk right now, and you would rather focus on your dumb little podcast, I'd say I might as well go ahead and start listing off some details here. So let's go ahead and take a look. Lonely Space Vixens. Bill Clinton's Oval Office extravaganza. What the hell?
Gotcha. I took a level C++ in cyber terrorism and cyber hacking. There is nothing you can do. No, sir. You're not going to take this one back away from me.
Oh my God, would you look at that. Walter the Worm Alexander thinks he's a computer hacker now. Well, first off, Chum, it's C++. And secondly, you didn't do too good of a job because I got the stream back. So we're going to jump right back into it since it's clear you still don't want to have a conversation about this. Rick from Pawn Stars, Brock Lesnar toe picks, men's booty shorts, Batista autographed ring-worn underwear, and Mick Foley's boiler room balls? I'm gonna kick that one back to you, Walter. But hey, there's more where that came from, so get to thinking about your next move, huh?
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Well, here we are. Thanks once again to the one and only cyberpunk EJ Runner. I'm sitting here waiting on a locksmith because he's locked me out of my apartment up there. And well, it's just been a month of from you, EJ Runner. You know, it wouldn't even be so much the fact of what you're doing, whether it was you embarrassing me, you making a mockery of me, hacking my podcast. Like, who does that? But this? Locking me out of my home? You know, it's not even the fact of what you've been doing. Like I said, it's not the fact of what you're doing, it's the timing of it. The Super Bowl goes all topsy-turvy. Nobody's happy with that. The girl that I've been talking to, she disappears, doesn't want to talk to me anymore. And I was trying to get through all of that by working with SWO, DCW, a couple of other companies here and there. And my own company, Wrestling WoW. And then here you pop out of the woodwork to get a little bit of relevancy for your career. Well, guess what? You're my huckleberry because I'm about to make you famous. I'm naming the place. I'm naming the time. This Saturday. You want that CWL Hardcore Heavyweight Championship? Come and find me, brother, because guess what? I'm going to make you regret everything you've done to me, and I'm going to end your little run through cyberspace.
wanted? Is this what you wanted? Well, you got it. I'll be completely honest, Worm. I thought you were bluffing. You see, it was never really about the championship. It was never really about the eddies in my pocket. Nah, you see, being a prankster is in my blood there, Chum. Me? I just wanted to pull your leg a little bit. I want to throw a little practical joke. Really no hard feelings.
No hard feelings. Let's go through the record. You hacked my podcast. You made me look like a fool. You locked me out of my apartment. And this was all just for a prank. You didn't really want this earn the money.
Pretty much.
Like I said, the timing of everything, this had been at a different time, may not have been so upset. So, I mean, I guess I can respect that.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, you got a strong grip there.
Yeah, I do. I'll see you around, Walter. Huh? Joke's on you, Worm. It was about the title. It was about the money. So begins the era of the cyberpunk EJ Runner.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Walter Alexander. I am the CEO of Combat Wrestling League. And as you know, a few weeks ago, we were supposed to have a championship match for the CWL Southern Championship, Steve O'Malley versus Mr. Smackums, at the SCW event. However, due to some tampering, some inadvertent issues that we had, our vehicle that was transporting the championship was involved in an incident, and after a thorough investigation internally, we found out that the CWL official involved was not at fault. Externally, well, the investigation kind of got wrapped up this past Monday as our old friend EJ Runner decided to rear his ugly head again. Can't do this. EJ Runner, I want you to understand a very, very specific fact. What you see and what you have seen in the last couple of months of me is nowhere close to what I once was. And that's for the better. It's been for the better for the last 2 years. I was a really evil, maniacal son of a bitch the last 2 years. And only in the last few months have I been able to find a better outlook on life, a better way to do things. And you are this close to bringing me back. You know, you said in your video that I haven't been begging and messaging and getting in your DMs and to open a line. I'll tell you what. Check your line in about an hour. There's going to be enough money for you to get a plane ticket back to Mobile, Alabama, and a location of where you're going to go when you fly back here. Because I know you, EJ Runner. We were friends at one point, but then that little voice in your head decided to take over. You don't even control your own body anymore. Because I know exactly how you think. That little voice in your head is going to tell you that you're not a real champion. You can have the championship, and you can say you're the champion, but you're not a champion. You're not a champion until you beat somebody for it. So I'm going to propose this to you. You're going to meet me at that location that I choose. And you're going to fight me for that championship. And if you lose that championship match, you're done. We will never have to speak your name here at Combat Wrestling League again. But if you were to beat me in that match, well, I will officially crown you CWL Hardcore Heavyweight Champion. Your reign from when you stole the belt will be official. Your reign after that match will be official. Everything will be official just like you and the little voice in your head wants. Or you can just sit up in Pennsylvania like the coward that you are and let the voice in your head take over. The choice is yours, bucko. But make no mistake, if you choose this option, I'm not holding back. Not anymore. Because I said at the start of this year, I was going to flip a few tables. Well, I might even flip a few tables on you and put you through a few of them myself. So EJ Runner, get your together or get the out.
What is up, my chooms all over the nation? It's me again, the cyberpunk EJ Runner. And it seems like my old pal Walter the Worm Alexander doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut, doesn't know when to finally call it quits and give up this pathetic fight. You see, Walter, it's already been this long. It's been months since I've stolen this championship belt from you, and what have you done? Absolutely nothing to try and take it back. But see, as the days go on, and my defenses of this championship remain zero, I still got this voice in my head telling me that needs to change. So Walter, you hit my DMs, you sent me some money. Alright, first thing I did, I hit the ATM, I pulled that cash out. Because I was fully prepared to spend these eddies at the casino. Red or black, I don't care, whether I win it or lose it. Didn't even care. But Walter, you lucked out. Because now, it seems like you finally have a minuscule chance of taking back your precious CWL Hardcore Championship. Is it gonna happen? Absolutely not. Am I just gonna come back down and return it to you? Hell no. Because Walter, I want you to understand one thing. Championships like these, they're what I've dreamed of my entire life. I've always wanted to prove that I'm hardcore, and this is my first step in doing so. So Walter, I got your location. I just booked a plane ticket. Gotta put that money back in the ATM, but I booked that plane ticket. And Walter, you better bring your A game. Because if you don't, it'll be the last game you ever play.
Before we get to that match, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. That match is up next. The Diamond Mine Wrestling Academy is always accepting new students. With head trainer Scott Armstrong, if you want to train to be a wrestler, referee, or manager, come on down to the Diamond Mine. Don't let your dreams stay dreams. Turn them into a reality today. Because if you want to shine, you come on down to the Diamond Mine. Tonight's the night that Combat gets a real champion. And look, I'm not taking the championship. I'm just bringing it back to Combat where it belongs so it can be put on a real champion, not EJ Runner. Because at the end of the night, I'm going to be the one with the championship in the ring. But it's for Combat. It's not for me. I'm not like all these other promoters who put the belt on themselves, okay? We're here to make a proud wrestling company. And it sure as hell won't be with him as the head of the championship right there.
Talk about a real championship. The way I see it, possession is 9/10 of the law. And right now, in possession of the CWL Hardcore Championship is the one and only Cyberpunk EJ Runner. So you wanna, I'm talking. You wanna come out here and make bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. Started out where you told me to meet you up by that lake, where I broke your head in with a steel chair, and I took that strap from you to begin with. And now, you invite me out here so that we can have a real match. A real match. But the way I see it, for me to have a real match, I need to be stepping in the ring with a real wrestler. How about, tuck your tail between your legs, Chew, you leave, and I walk out of here with that championship. Go ahead, Hell. Come on. Ring the bell. Bad mistake after bad mistake. That's all you ever see do. Come on, you know what? Let me make another mistake. Let me get this first shot. Let me get the first real shot so I can see it coming instead of having it too easy.
One, two. One, two.
All right, going for a ride, baby. Stop making mistakes. All you ever do is mistake after mistake. Are you done? Too easy. How about if you want to win that championship, you want to take it from me? How about you make this match a little bit more difficult? Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Made it a little bit more difficult, huh? You punk ass bitch. Who do you think you are? This is my company! Just like every other dumbass! Still go. Get a number on me, you son of a bitch. Yes. You want to ask me if I give up? How about you? You give up, the old punk bitch, huh? You give up? Yeah! That belt's hardcore, ain't it? How about we get a little hardcore? You want to talk about hardcore, AJ? That's what your mother said about me last night. Hilarious. Funny. You want to talk about hardcore? Yet I'm the one standing. And you're the one on the ground like a little bitch. You want to see hardcore? You want to see it? Night-night. All right. I feel like you use doors so much. I got one of my own. With your name on it, you little rat. I knew the Mr. Stud implant was worthwhile, you piece of shit! That's the smallest stud implant I've ever felt. What did I tell you about making mistakes? Because you just made hell of a lot more. Hell of a lot more, Walter. Special for you, you son of a bitch. Come on. Come on, what you got? Fuck! Ow! The hell was that? Well, where the hell did you get a chain? From your mama's house. What? Come on, come on. Shit! Oh. Oh.
One, two, three.
Well, good luck, Walter. What did I tell you? Right as we got started, huh? You're gonna be seeing this. A lot more. Because guess what? Unofficial, official, that shit never mattered to begin with. Because now, no one is stopping the cyberpunk EJ Runner!
Last couple of days have been pretty interesting. I've had to pull wooden splinters out of my back because EJ Runner put me through 2 wooden doors last Saturday in our match because I guess real glass wasn't available. And then you suplexed me on concrete, which, thanks, I still feel that. Got me one good time with that glove, too. That shit hurt. But you came out the victor in the end, which wasn't my plan. And I thought about it long and hard afterwards. Thought, well, maybe I can just renege on my offer. Maybe I can just pull out and say that that didn't count. But the more and more I thought about it, EJ Runner, you are exactly someone that Combat Wrestling League needs. That embodies the hardcore spirit of Combat Wrestling League. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like you. I've not liked you since I met you. But I respect you. Because you have that same fight that I have. And as much as it pains me physically and emotionally to do, the high table has granted me permission to instate you as the current reigning and defending Combat Wrestling League Hardcore Heavyweight Champion. Not just since last Saturday, but since February 11th when you stole the title. But you've held on to it, you fought for it, and you deserve it. So congratulations, EJ. You got what you wanted. But now with that championship comes the responsibility of that championship. The responsibility of Combat Wrestling League. You make sure you take that responsibility seriously. And as for the future of Combat Wrestling League, you'll just have to see what's in store, because we've got some things coming in the future. Stay tuned.